Hello athletics fans and welcome to episode 4 of the new European Athletics News Show. Each week we're bringing you all the highlights from the world of European athletics, and this week as we get closer and closer to the European Athletics Indoor Championships in Istanbul, we're bringing you the highlights from an exciting weekend's action at the National Indoor Championships. But first, away from the National Indoor Championships, Spain's Mohamed Ketir set a European Indoor 3,000 meter record of 7 minutes 24 seconds and 68 tenths at the Pas-de-Calais meeting in Liévin, a World Athletics Indoor Tour Gold meeting, as he followed home Ethiopia's Lamecha Girma, who won in 7 minutes 23 seconds and 81 tenths. In a historic and record-breaking race, both marks were inside the previous world record of 7 minutes 24 seconds and 9 tenths, set by Kenya's Daniel Komen at Budapest 1998. Meanwhile, many of the big names such as Jakob Ingebrigtsen, Karsten Warholm, Kili Hodgkinson and Miltiadis Tentoglou all showed that they are rounding into fantastic form with Istanbul approaching. But let's focus on what was a busy weekend of National Indoor Championships. Once again, triple European champion Femke Bol showed her tremendous form ahead of Istanbul, as she didn't just break, but shattered one of the longest standing world records on the books. On the second day of the Dutch Indoor Championships in Apeldoorn on Sunday afternoon, Bol ran what she described as an almost perfect race, stopping the clock in the 400 meter at an incredible 49.26 to displace Jarmila Kratochvilova's previous world indoor record of 49.59, which had stood since 1982, some 18 years before Bol was born. And here is what she had to say. Bol's training partner Lieke Klaver tracked Femke home and was also rewarded with a massive indoor lifetime best of 50.34 seconds. This was Bol's last race before the Istanbul 2023 European Athletics Indoor Championships next week, where she will defend her titles in the 400 and 4x400 meter relay. Meanwhile, the Kambuji sisters and Jason Joseph highlighted the Swiss Indoor Championships in St. Gallen with super fast times in the sprint events ahead of Istanbul. Mujinga Kambuji is rounding into form, which took her an unexpected World Indoor 60 meters title last March with a 7.03 in the final on Saturday, the joint second fastest time of her career so far. Kambuji was initially running under protest after an alleged false start, but after a protest was made, her disqualification was later overturned and the result was made official. Her time was also a European lead, displacing Dina Asher-Smith's British record of 7.04 from Karlsruhe at the top of the 2023 European list. Kambuji's younger sister Ditaji took to the track the following day, and the 20-year-old smashed the Swiss record in the 60 meters hurdle with a 7.81. Her time was narrowly outside the European lead of 7.78 seconds set by Pia Szkiszowska earlier this month, but the Pole has been ruled out of the rest of the indoor season due to a hamstring injury sustained at the Copernicus Cup in Torun. A former European under-20 and under-23 champion in the 110 meter hurdle, Jason Joseph, will contend for his first major senior title in the 60 meter hurdle in Istanbul next month. The 24-year-old improved his Swiss record and European lead from 7.48 to 7.45 in the 60 meters hurdles heat and shaved another 0.01 seconds from that mark in the final, winning in 7.44 to move to equal 9th on the European Indoor all-time list. In Germany, European 5,000 meter champion Konstanz Klosser-Halfen won the 3,000 meter title in Dortmund on Saturday in a competitive race with a time of 8 minutes 34 seconds and 89 tenths. In Poland, Adriana Szulek improved her national record to 4,860 points in the pentathlon in Torun on Saturday. Not only is Szulek targeting her first major senior title at the European Athletics Indoor Championships next month, Szulek has publicly stated that her dual aim is to break Natalia Dobrinska's world indoor record of 5,013 points. Incidentally, that world record was set by the Ukrainian in Istanbul when the Turkish city staged the World Athletics Indoor Championships in 2012. At the Serbian Indoor Championships in Belgrade, former European under-20 champion Milica Garasevic produced an outright lifetime best of 6.9 meters to defeat her more illustrious compatriot Ivana Vuleta, who jumped 6.81 meters. Gadasevic's mark was also a European lead and puts her second on the 2023 world list, with the European Athletics Indoor Championships beginning in just a couple days. Enrique Lopez ran a brilliant breakthrough time of 7.48 to win the 60-meter hurdles title at the Spanish Indoor Championships in Madrid on February 20th, one of 4 Spanish records to be set on the final day of competition. There was another searing performance by defending European indoor champion Oscar Husios in the 400-meter on the same day, with the 29-year-old setting a national record of 45.58 seconds. And there was a surprise in the 800-meter where world indoor and European outdoor champion Mariano Garcia was just edged out by Saul Ordonez. The world indoor bronze medalist won in 1 minute 45 seconds and 88 tenths, just 0.03 seconds ahead of Garcia, with Javier Miron a mere 0.07 seconds further back in a thriller. However, there was a massive upset at the Italian Indoor Championships in Ancona on Sunday when Olympic and European 100-meter gold medalist and world indoor champion Lamont Marcel Jacobs was beaten in the 60-meter final. He was beaten by 0.01 seconds by law student Samuel Ceccarelli, who took the title with a lifetime best of 6.54 seconds. This is what Ceccarelli told Fidel after the victory. Luxembourg has never won a medal in the history of the European Indoor Championships, but this could change in Istanbul next month. Bob Bertemez moved to the top of the 2023 European list in the shot put with a national indoor record of 21.93 at the Luxembourg Indoor Championships on Sunday. While at the Greek Indoor Championships, former under-20 standout Emanuel Karalis cleared a national record of 5.86 meters in the pole vault, while his teammate and good friend Miltiadis Tentoglou, who is targeting his 3rd successive title in the long jump in Istanbul, won his domestic title with an 8.20 meter jump. Now, Istanbul is fast approaching. It is almost time. The European Athletics Indoor Championships will kick off on Thursday, March 2nd. Keep your eyes on our website, social media, and sign up to our newsletter for all the build-up and action, including final entries, previews, and how to follow all the action. Next week, you will not see me, but European Athletics will be live on Instagram in Istanbul, so do follow along.